Hello friends, welcome to Astro Vishak Astrology channel. Today we are going to discuss about are we destined to fame and how to check it. So let's talk about the moon chart and see the sun's position from the moon. So go and check your chart. Where is the sun setting from your moon? Most people will check their birth chart. Then there is called Lagna Kundali or ascendant chart, D1 chart. But in Vedic astrology, we also important chart called moon chart. And in the moon chart, you need to check equally, which is equally powerful because it also gives you your mental ability to understand this world and how to you will judge the world or probably world will judge you. Mostly a internal your conversation, your thoughts coming about all emotional aspects with respect to every aspects of your life. So it is also very important chart in your as far as moon chart is concerned. So within moon chart, see moon chart is where you twist a kundali chart or kundali, ensure that the moon becomes your first house. So someone's moon in 10th house, make ascendant as a 10th house and moon will come in the 10th house. So accordingly, all planets movement will also happen. So someone's sun is in the first house and moon in 10th house. So it's like moon moving to ascendant and then sun will come in the fourth house, so that way you can look at it. So we will go all the 12 bhavas or houses and one by one and we'll understand how this gonna affect you as far as sun is concerned, sun's placement is concerned from the moon. So let's start. First house. So this is a basic important aspect for it is the physical self because it's the first house yourself. So when Surya or Sun comes in the first house in the moon chart, that means Sun and Moon are together in the first house. So in this case, the house is gonna rule your body. Basically the first house rules your body and your presence, your face, your persona, your appearance. Everything is where Sun's presence is there. It's literally lights up to you because Sun in a normal chart, a natural chart becomes the exalted here. So what happens? Sun and moon coming together, it's actually it shows that the person is going to be very fair, of great aura, radiant in appearance, but more than looks, it's his energy. Inner energy is where he command attention. Wherever he goes, he puts his thoughts. Foreign travel is on the cards. Foreign settlement in certain cases we have seen this foreign settlement also happened, and there is a frequent travel for work also happens. In debates or in conflicts or in conversations or arguments, you will never win against these people. They are very very strong. They have the last words. So sun gives them the thought. Sun gives them the force of speech, authoritative way they can command, and that's the reason no one can easily win against them. So this is about first house. Let's talk about second house. It's a dhanabhava or basically a wealth, speech and family. So what happened? Moon in the first house, second house gone the sun. So second house is all about your resources, your accumulations. It is money, family, your speech and the food. Those kind of aspects come in the second house. So sun makes here your voice as a greatest asset. These people speaks with authority. They speak less, but whatever they will speak very with authority and with command. They always, there is a weight in their words, so whatever they speak, that's a solid conversation they will do. It's a raj yoga and it's a powerful for the influential people. They respect and honor these the way we have to see that they respect honor and um, honor, they respect and honor is important for them, and high positions come to them, that's for sure, because the way they command, the way the natural leadership quality comes, they earn well as well. But the second house also rules by family dynamics, and sun can sometimes create a ego because in your language you are between a gray line between you are a proud or you are having a pride, or you are also getting into the ego. So these challenges also faces by the people, and that ego can create a tough in the family, that's the challenges in the family. And they like to dominate the household narratives and all. So sometimes to be aware of this is very critical, that sometimes it's not that great if it comes, sun comes the second house from the moon. Third house is a your sahasa bhava. It's basically your efforts, your siblings, your communication. So when sun comes from the moon in the third house is a parakrama. It's a energy, or where you want to put efforts, and it's a house of courage and bold actions. So sun comes here, it creates a person who gets things done. They know how to execute. Again, it's a first upachaya bhava, where again you will see that they will learn hard way, but they will ensure that they build mastery in those skills into handling the projects or handling the initiatives. And there is no hesitation for them. They are very straightforward. They can push forward. They can very strong, but income will remain steady. The wealth that comes and go with the wind, and the will that doesn't come and go with the wind. So that's where we can see the bond with younger siblings is a strong and protective. They take care of their siblings like a elder, and they like a father figure or mother figure. They can take care of their child or siblings. They will take care of them. They guide, they support, they give they defend also for them. In media, writing content or communication based field, so that is where the third house sun thrives. They do well. Fourth house, so from moon sun comes in the fourth house, which is home, mother, heart. And fourth house is it's like a, there is there is where the little bit challenge comes, because of home, where you don't want son or ego to be there. You don't want to show pride in your home. You want to show your skills to the outside world, not to the internal home. And fourth house is mostly ruled by your home and your mother, inner peace. It's a peaceful challenge, and you're putting a fire into the fourth house. So that authority and the heat and the father energy comes. It creates a friction, and in the softest of the house. So it can create a lot of frictions in the home, and you need to really control your ego. You cannot go and behave like an authority person in home. And that's outside. These people may have a lot of property, land, vehicles, or but material comfort is also will be there. But emotionally, the home doesn't feel settled. You always, there is might be a distance from mother, because of the complicated relationship and with her, and the sense of restlessness is always there, because the fourth is like a watery sign where you want to be peaceful. You don't want unnecessary conflicts and issues and egos and all. You want to keep things outside when you inside the home. But that even carry even with their within the four walls, and that restlessness will remain whole life. And they need to consciously create their own peace. They should try. It doesn't come automatically. There is a lot of efforts you need to put. So nothing comes only positive. That's positive and negative baggage of karmas come together in any specific houses. Fifth house is a putra bhava, or it's like an intellect, your children, your past karma. Now, fifth house, the house of intelligence. It's a creativity, children. So, sun here agitates the mind a lot. These people are intelligent, extremely intelligent, but sometimes they become too intelligent and their brain doesn't switch off. And overthinking and overanalyzing things will start happening. The mental pressure follows them as well, and the relationship with children also sometimes kind of uh, children with or next generation can be strained, because there is a generation gap challenge comes. Differences of opinion can happen. Expectations are not met on either side of the relationship. Family feels distance sometime, and those are the experience. So fifth house also rules your mantra, so purva punya. So past life is having a merit. Chanting surya mantra or sun's mantra, like aditya hridaya stotram or gayatri mantra, is genuinely very powerful for this placement. So utilize the mantra chanting. That will give you a focus, that will balance your sun energy in your life. Sixth house is a house of enemies, health, or service. Okay, and sixth house is house of Surya. Now, sun. This placement is a classical text is celebrate. The sixth house is a house of enemies, and when sun sits here, it incarnates them. These people win in court cases or in conflict or in competition. They always come out on the top. So it's a great combination. You are gonna get the benefit of this. This is a Kshatriya energy of sun, and it flows through them. So they are like brave, disciplined. So sun is very disciplined planet. So they follow the discipline in the daily routine. The restlessness is also there, but they will be also having a relentlessness. They will continuation and continuous efforts they will put. They do exceptionally well in the field of law or military or sports, medicine, or even any profession that involves fighting something. So it's a war place, and you are putting a sun there. Sun is a king. He want to fight. When he fights, he will win. So a case, a disease, or an opponent, anything comes in front of them, they will kill that. Enemies exist, but they don't last. And obviously, you will get certain influential enemies also, which you need to really take a very strong stand on with them. And conflict can with government can also come, so that you need to check it out. Seventh house is a spouse, partnership, or public. Now, seventh house here, sun is directly opposite to the first, so it's natural set, and opposition creates a problem in the marriage. Both partners will be having a very strong ego. Neither wants to step back, and there is a battle of dominance in the relationship. Not always loud, but always present. So you may have a less conversation, but there is a ego issue, ego tussle will be going on between the relationship. The same thing will be happening with the business partnership as well. So lack of mutual understanding is the area which we see when the sun comes in the seventh house from the moon. Physically, these placements can bring issues with the lower abdomen or digestive system or urinary tract. The cure is one word: discernment. You should use your wisdom, learning when to win and learning where to let go. So, these two things you need to learn. If you understand that difference, you will win in every case. Eighth house is a Randra Bhava, or basically called as a transformation, hidden, death house, or longevity. Now, Sun comes here. So, no planet is fully comfortable with. Yet, not even Sun, okay? But the house of uh, cosmic ghatana, or basically you can say sudden challenges, unexpected events will come. Life will take a sharp turns in your for these natives, and financial instability comes in a cycle. So health concern may be appear without warning, and there is going to be a chronic sense of uncertainty will be always there. But what makes this house place or placement profound is that eighth house as a also house of occult, a house of mysticism, house of deep research, hidden knowledge. And sun here gives these people unusual ability to understand what lies beneath the surface, what lies beneath the mind, what lies beneath the unseen things. So they see what others miss. So that kind of detailing can come with these guys. Pain becomes a perception. So this is not a easy placement, but it produces unusually a deep soul. And that's the strength of the sun in the eighth house from the moon. Ninth house is a faith, father, fortune. So ninth house is one of the most auspicious house in the chart. And this is a house of your fortune, this is a house of dharma, this is a house of your father, this is a house of your guru. So sun makes the person deeply principled. He will follow it. He will be very, very truth teller. He don't doesn't like to speak lie or even hear lie. They don't bend their values for convenience. They will never. So they will say they have a strong spiritual. They have a strong spiritual backbone. Pilgrimage they will do. A lot of temples they will visit. Sacred traditions they will follow. Like a lot of homa or mantra japa and all those things they will do. They are genuinely that will genuinely matter them whole life. But this is important. Ninth house is a house of also connects with the older male figures in the family. So brothers, fathers. Hence, here a son can create a conflict with father, with the ego issues with the father, pride clashes, and disagreement on who is going to be right. You are right or I am right. So there is a kind of righteousness led conversations, and who should deserve respect. All those kind of conflicting points will keep coming. But this is a beautiful cell. This is one of the thorny relationship they need to navigate. Otherwise, rest is good. 10th house. This is the most strength for Sun, because this is where he get the Digbala or he get the strength. And because this is a place of career, this is a place of karma, this is a place of reputation, this is a place of status and authority. So stop, because this placement deserve a full moment. Okay. The 10th house is a where the Surya get the directional strength. And this strength among all the 12 houses, this is a house where the sun is the most powerful. Imagine the sun at the noon, exactly at the sun will be exactly your overhead, and directly it will be on your exactly over above it, and that's a 10th house energy. Career success is almost guaranteed. These people will rise, they reach the top in their field, the field they choose. Society genuinely will respect them, and not superficially, but there is a real admiration will be there. There is a kind of respect, honor, everything they will get, and they will enjoy that. The classical text also says that sun in the 10th house person has a both bhoga and moksha written together. Now, this is a worldly success. Person will enjoy the worldly success, and eventually he will move to the purpose, higher purpose in life, the spiritual purpose, and that is where he will eventually focus. That combination is extraordinary and rare in the chart. But for that, you need to see the moon, sun from the moon in the 10th. If you have Surya in the 10th house of your moon chart, you carry a blessing and honor it. Give the respect for that. 11th house is a called gain, house of gain, networking, socially connection, fulfillments. The 11th house is a house of desire fulfillment, manifestation, gains, and sun here delivers. The person becomes the shining star. He is gonna get fame. He will be known, a well-known personality in the society, or even their own kula, or basically own lineage. Their family lineage, they will be one of the sacred soul they have been born with. Generations before them have been very ordinary, but after this person comes, he will lift the name of the lineage, he will lift the name of their family, and ensure that they will make family proud. In a way, he will be remembered. Their homes is filled with auspicious celebrations, marriages, ceremonies, and happy occasions will keep happening in their place. The social network is extremely powerful. They know the right people, they know how to use the opportunities through this connection. That's the greatness of Sun in the 11th house from Moon. And financially, the gains are consistent, income grows over time. Now, this is another Upachaya house where if Sun comes as a cruel planet comes, he will obviously give the benefit of it, and because it's eventually material success and experience and luxury you will get it. And this is a very fortunate placement for the worldly success. And the last is 12th house, which is loss of or liberation, let go. This is if your sun is placed from moon in the 12th. This is a house of Vyaya, a loss. Sun here is not considered auspicious in the classical sense. Sleep becomes an enemy. You are like a night watchman. You will not sleep. Your people are awake whole night. The mind won't rest. uh, Insomnia challenge will come. It's a common complaint. Eyes problem, eyes get weaker over time, money drains through unexpected channels, and expenses that seem to be multiply own on their own, and their emotional fatigue to be the placement. The sense of giving is more than receiving. Here the spiritual truth is that the 12th house is also the house of liberation. So your sun here, when channeled correctly, gives these people a profound detachment, and they will get that experience, and then they can get let that ego go of ego like few others can. So sun dissolves, and the dissolution something a sacred emerges, and these are the old souls quietly carrying out more than most of the other people can see. So that's the story in the sun in the 12th house from the moon. Now to conclude it, like I will say that sun in all 12 houses of your moon chart, and from brightness of the 10th to the depth of the 8th, from the warrior energy of the 6th to the spiritual silence in the 12th. Remember, in Vedic astrology, no single placement is your destiny. It is just one thread in a much larger tapestry or matrix. The whole chart speaks together. So, but you know where the sun lies in your chart, and knowing that, and that's the beginning of real self-awareness. So you understand who am I, what I'm gonna do. So find your house, own your story, and we will see the next one. Thank you.